Together, they form the central nervous system of the body, but how do the brain and spinal cord interact with each other?
Newswatch 16's Kerry Kearns talked to a neurosurgeon at UPMC about the connection and when you should see a specialist in tonight's Healthwatch 16 report.
Healthwatch 16, sponsored by UPMC, life-changing medicine.
The brain is undeniably the most complex part of the human body.
So the brain sends signals through the spinal cord and vice versa, and that affects the way that we move and the way that we sense the world around us.
Dr. Nancy Abu-Bansra is a neurosurgeon at UPMC in Williamsport.
So neurosurgery involves the treatment of diseases that affect the brain, spinal cord, nerves, blood vessels, and associated vertebrae. So it could be anything from brain tumors to spine surgery.
If you're dealing with neck and back pain, Dr. Abu-Bansra advises that this is usually due to the aging process and can often be treated with medications, steroid shots, or physical therapy. However, if you can no longer endure the pain, you should see a specialist for an evaluation.
When the pain becomes very persistent and is associated with things like numbness, pins and needle sensation, weakness in your arms or legs, or issues with your ability to control your bowels and your bladder, then you should definitely see a specialist.
For back pain caused by discompression on the nerves, there are various treatments available.
Treatment can range from doing a small surgery that removes some of the disc that is between the vertebrae so that it's not compressing the nerves anymore, to placing down rods and screws to stabilize the neck or back, for instance.
As for treatments related to the brain
surgery can involve anything from the removal of brain tumors, placement of something called shunts, which helps with the flow of the fluid that surrounds the brain, called the CSF, to give it a place to go when it becomes too much for the brain. Or, treatment of diseases that affect the blood vessels in the brain, like aneurysms.
UPMC in Williamsport offers a wide array of brain and spine care services.
Removal of brain tumors, doing discectomies, placing instrumentation in the spine, dealing with nerve disorders like, carpal tunnel, stuff like that.
For this Healthwatch 16 report, I'm Kerry Kearns, Newswatch 16.